going on, guys? I'm Make It Daniel's son, and we are talking that Kishimoto interview and how everybody is buzzed by it, and even big channels are talking about it. We got Forever World talking about it. We have Sawyer 7 Maze talking about it. First off, NaruHina. Are we all surprised about that? I mean, I'm a big NaruHina fan. A lot of the NaruHina fans knew that this was pretty much set up from the get-go. Kishimoto finally confirmed that, yes, I had this plan all along. I used Sakura to kind of just like unbalance the readers, made them think it was going to go this way, but honestly, I was sticking to my gut and going this way. A lot of the big channels are calling this a troll move. I don't really necessarily call it a troll move because, give it this, there's a balance between a lot of the moments that maybe Naruto and Sakura have, including the films and all that stuff, with Naruto and Hinata have in the manga, and mostly in the manga and all that stuff. And it's not a troll move, honestly. It's a storytelling move. It's storytellers do this all the time. They will make you believe one way and then go another way. It is misleading, and stories do that. It is called drama. He did it so your asses could read the damn manga, because you romancers want that drama. You want that Mexican soap opera type of drama, and I'm not gonna lie, I very much enjoyed the drama. This is a storytelling element. This is not a troll move. This is what happens in a lot of media. Best example, Gurren Lagann. You're going like, what? Gurren Lagann? How? I will tell you how. You know when Simone is liking Yoko and you think Simone's going to hook up with Yoko, but then Yoko hooks up with Kamina, and then Kamina bites the dust, and you think Yoko and Simone are probably going to happen after all the, is over. Nia comes into play, and then Simone likes her. Like that storytelling at its best. That's tugging you along, not knowing where this is going and where it is hinting that it's going, but it goes the other way. That's storytelling. That's exactly. I mean, best example too, Kubo. Then that's another different topic because of the mess that was the ending and the just disdain of the relationship between Shonen and Kubo. That's a different topic, but I would say that, hey, I'm not gonna necessarily call you a troll at the very. Oh yeah, I might call you a troll. It's not trolling. It's just really just storytelling, and it just didn't go our way, did it, Ichiruki fan? Even though Naruto Sakura had their confession moment, even though Naruto Sakura have been together in the team, and even though Naruto says that he had a crush on her, this and that, you knew that there was something else. There was something more to it when Naruto and Hinata had their moments, and look at those moments. That's why NaruHina fans know what the fuck they're most of the time know what they're talking about. They just sometimes they're just too crazy with it, but you just knew that Kishimoto had something planned for those two, and it did go that route, but not necessarily mean that Naruto Sakura fans weren't in the right when those moments happened, because Kishimoto planted that as well. It's just storytelling. It's just the final verdict. Is Naruto and Sasuke dead? And even though this particular video with this particular title that I wasted 7 minutes and then it went to a 13-minute experience, and I still can't believe I watched that fucking video because it was false advertisement. Basically, no, it's not confirmed Naruto and Sasuke are dead. It's not. It's not. That's why I led from the NaruHina different direction and storytelling ways in the very beginning of this video, because this is the same exact thing for Naruto and Sasuke. Kishimoto did this for Naruto Gaiden, and this is exactly what he did for the opening page of the Naruto or the Boruto manga. Naruto Gaiden had Sarada, who's the mommy. Is it Sakura? Is it really her? Or is it Karen? Boruto, is Naruto actually really dead? Is Kawaki's words, does that mean that he's officially dead? No, it does not mean he's officially dead. It is maybe hinted, even Kishimoto somewhat hints at that possibility of Naruto being dead, because he said he wanted Boruto to be a little bit lighthearted and more enjoy like more of Naruto Part 1, but he needed a dark element to the story as well. And that's exactly what stories do as well. Disney movies. Disney movies are kids movies, right? Oh, have you watched Bambi? There is one particular moment in a lot of the kids movies that you have to have a little bit of a dark element to move the story or get the story going, because that's conflict. And for Boruto, that's what Kishimoto used. He used us as readers to really think, is Naruto really dead? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean Naruto isn't dead. Naruto could very well be dead. But I don't know where the fuck they got Sasuke's dead. Like, what are you guys talking about? Yes, we don't know where Sasuke is at that particular point, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's dead. So, Naruto being dead, is he dead? In my opinion, I don't think he's dead. I think it is like just like the Boruto movie where you think he's dead, but he's not dead. He's just really badly injured, or he seems dead, but he's not. And we've seen in the Naruto universe, those motherfuckers somehow come alive. Obito and Kakashi. The Kishimoto interview was very interesting. I really did like, kind of, you get the sense of who this guy is. Sadly, he hasn't gotten his new material or new manga ready or anything like that. He doesn't really, I don't think he's necessarily working on that right now, but I think I want to see what he comes up with next. I would like to see him go back to like the mafioso type stuff, and I would like, because he's really heavily influenced by Akira, and I would really love to see what he does with his next manga, and I really see if he gets more influence from Akira or Dragon Ball Z, or what is it that he's going to come up with moving forward in his next succession after Naruto. And Kishimoto is I love his designs, I love his character designs, I love mostly a lot of his storytelling. There is some things he dropped the ball on Naruto, but if he's passionate for a project, and this goes for everybody, if he's very passionate about this particular project, I think it's going to be a success. I was watching Sawyer's video, and Sawyer said that the battles are not going to be more. Kishimoto said that was his problem. Like, he made them too epic. The battles were too epic towards the end of the Naruto series. So how do you? They're going to be much smaller. They're going to be much smaller battles in the Boruto series, which Sawyer was all on board, and I'm all on board for as well. If you hear fucking characters spout the history of our clan or history of our village and this epic battle that happened, yeah, at some point there were huge ass fights that happened, and then, but that doesn't necessarily, these little fights can't be just as good, and these little fights could be, I mean, you see in anime all the time, you see fights in anime with deal with like just ground, like Samurai Champloo, Basilisk, like these little fights are so entertaining, so engaging, and they have consequences, they have risks, they have lives being threatened, that you could do the same thing with Boruto, where you can have those little fights. They don't have to be all so powerful. And then the question is, well, what about Naruto and Sasuke? They could just come in and, you know, save the world or save them and all that stuff. But you got to realize that Naruto and Sasuke are probably dealing with more different types of things that are happening along the Shinobi world. The Shinobi world is changing. It's tech savvy. It's changing drastically. So what I view it is, Naruto and Sasuke are the Avengers and Boruto is the Defenders. That's how I view this Boruto manga, if they're going to do the little fights, and that's what the approach they should try to take. Kishimoto deliberately, yes, he did have that dark element of Kawaki versus Boruto, and once again, example, you see that in media all the time, where they will have a future event actually in the very beginning of the starting of the story, and then backtrack it and have that full body and put the detail in there, and then we will be right here currently where we started. You see that all the time. It's not a big thing. It's not a big deal. It's just the execution that needs to be the big deal. So I don't know why people are going bazonzas. No, that's not a good one. Bazinga. Yeah, bazinga. Bazinga about it. I like that one. Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment.